Here we're back with another video of today. I know earlier I made a Rocket League video, but I thought, I've got spare time on my hands, I might as well make another video. Just the same quality of video, just a different game. This is session 2 of Black Ops 3, and for some reason I had a really high expectation of this game at the start. When I heard about it coming out, the guns, there's a good couple of guns here and there, but there's nothing very there's nothing very expectational about it. Like, you can't really, like with COD these days, you can't set expectations. Therefore, it can't be exceptional. So, we're just going to go back into Hardcore Dom. It just seems to be the best game mode. It's a really tactful game mode. So we're just going to see how we do. Obviously, if I've not got the comments at the side of the screen for certain games, I'd rather that you left the comments in the comment section down below, that you'll see when you go on your iPad, tablet, phone, whatever. And I'd advise everybody to like the video if they do like it. If you do not like it, I would also strongly advise you to dislike the video. That way I know the performance that I'm doing. And whether or not it's good or bad. Right, so we're joining halfway through this game, and I've got a full strength team, and our team seem to be doing alright. It's just the captures I don't think they're really focusing on. Let's try and help the team as much as we can.
Securing B. Capture the objective.
I don't want to kind of jinx myself into saying, right, I'll do this and this for the team, and then none of it comes true. So that's probably the worst thing I could do. Make false promises.
Securing C. Securing Bravo. Charlie locked down. Losing Charlie.
UAV, awaiting orders.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet. AGL.
Oh, I was going to say I didn't think I've died yet.
Losing B.
Midway, UAV fuel
I'm
check.
trying to make sure that I didn't kill any of my teammates, obviously, with it being hardcore, it's kind of hard not to. I try my best. As I said before, I'm not making any promises, because I guarantee I'll say that, oh, I'm not going to kill any teammates, and this, that, and the next thing, and yeah.
Losing C.
For as much as my expectations been higher of the game, I still feel like it's an enjoyable game. There has been some Call of Duties in the past where, hackers have kind of found their way to the game, and I just seem to be doing really bad. I think it's because it's halfway through the game and I'm just not actually into it as much. But yeah, there has been some Call of Duties, aka there has been Modern Warfare 1 has been hacked a lot. That holds true as well for World at War, which in my opinion was one of the worst hacked Call of Duties out there. Obviously I'm not too sure if it actually happened. Oh, I did kind of never kill. I'm not too sure if it actually happened on any COD later than that. I know there was MW2. I'm fairly certain from MW2 onwards there was no hacking. I can't remember it on MW3. Same applies for pretty much any other recent COD. And I just didn't seem to be doing well. Razorback is like my favourite gun. But as of right now, you wouldn't be able to tell. It's, also my voice might be a wee bit croaky because it's getting that kind of late in the UK time. To the point where I can't really talk too loud. Oh wow. I do my best with the commentary. Obviously, I mean, there has been people, I've went into people's YouTube streams and kind of just put myself out there, but apparently, since I'm new to YouTube, I'm not really too sure on etiquette wise as to like what's good and what's bad. Kind of just got told that it wasn't the right thing to do and that I shouldn't be doing it. Basically, if anybody's wanting to know, it was just I had essentially made a comment where it was like, if you get a spare minute, would it be okay if you could check out one of my videos? It was as polite as that, but apparently the etiquette isn't there with that comment. So, but yeah, I apologise to the guy who will remain unknown. I don't think he would want to be in such a small video, so to speak. But yeah, I apologised. Got a couple of views on some videos. In return, I got some dislikes. Obviously, people frown upon that kind of thing on YouTube, which is, you know, it's all a learning process. I'm pretty sure if they watch this video as well, they'll agree that, you know, that you shouldn't really be self-promoting, even though it was, you know, a light-hearted comment. It's something that I need to kind of take under consideration when joining people's streams. But he seemed nice enough about it afterwards. He kind of got abuse in his stream, or, well, I say abuse, it was more like harassment for little kids and this, that and the next. They had like 2 accounts ongoing, both just spamming his channel with like this, that and the next thing. So I think he was kind of ticked off as well at that, which then my comment must not have helped a lot. But yeah, I think everything's good. I've obviously just subscribed to him, you know, trying to keep the peace and all that. So I subscribed to him, so you'll see it in my subscriptions if you want to talk about here, but just in case, I'll just keep his PlayStation name and YouTube name unknown. But yeah, we seem to be doing really bad. 13 for 13 is not normally like me. I might need to play another game just to kind of get into the swing of things, because I have been on Rocket League, and Rocket League's a more slower paced game, so to speak, because although you get boosts and you get to move quick and whatever else, this hardcore mode makes you think on your toes, keeps you thinking really, and yeah, it seems like the best game mode to me, because I don't know if anybody's, obviously people that are watching this would only be people that have played their recent COD, being this one, and how's he not dead? But yeah, so I'm pretty sure you all know by now that Core this year, if you've played Core on any game mode with a specific gun, say the Kuda, it really doesn't help your cause out that much, because there's so many hit markers on this Call of Duty. Like back when, but like you think about it, back when Black Ops 1 came out, that was 2 Black Ops ago obviously, and you looked at guns like the G11, which was a big gun that was like 3-round burst or something. It was amazing. You looked at the Commando, the Galil, the I'm just kind of naming off guns that was used a lot by people, even the FAMAS that year, because it was fully automatic. A lot of the guns you could use on Core on Black Ops 1, just because the fact that you got a lot of hit markers, but then it led up to the kill. Sometimes on this people could dodge it the way, they could boost jump. There was none of that come the very first Black Ops, which is why I kind of prefer Modern Warfare 2, MW3. You've got before it got hacked, World at War was actually a really good game. I like the concept of it was actually properly based on the war. The guns were pretty much as they were like relics almost, you know. You had the PPSH and that had the spray rate of fire. All the guns, and they sounded so much different compared to these guns. All of these guns sound the same essentially, depending on if assault rifles sounding like assault rifles and SMGs sounding like SMGs, but I think there is a lot of similarities between guns in this game. They look different, but the sound of them are different, and they're not really that much different to other Call of Duties except for World at War. That was the only Call of Duty that really had different guns. Different maps as well. There was like a couple of decent maps. So yeah, there was kind of that to look up to as well. I'd probably say out of all of them though, I'd probably have to still go with MW2 as my best. I mean, back when I was at high school, obviously I've like been through a year at college and whatever else now that I'm 19, but at the time, I think it was either first year or second year of high school, I used to come home every day. If I was at my dad's, it would be Xbox. If it was my mum's, it would be PS3. I just remember always going on MW2. MW2 seemed to be the game to play, and it was just, I had separate saves obviously, and I felt like the Xbox just tipped it a little bit better, like the controls felt better. If I was to go back to the Xbox 360 and play Call of Duty MW2, I'd probably do very well. If I was to go back with the PS3, however, it doesn't feel right with the analog stick. You know, your thumb could slide off the analog stick because it was like slanted. It was almost like a mushroom shape. And back then there was no boost jumping, there was no glitching. Fair enough, there was drop shots, and drop shots were OP at the time. It was when people started using drop shots. But I really think that now, with all this new technology and, you know, using maps such as Metro, you know, just because there's realistic, futuristic trains and whatever else, you know, it kind of ruins the experience a little bit. It's not as you would want it, or not as I would want it anyway. But yeah, we're just kind of going on with the commentary. The first thing that pops into my head, start talking about it, see what everybody thinks. Obviously my channel isn't big right now. Hopefully it will get a bit bigger. I know that there has been a lot of people that I've looked at and I've seen their channels and I've, like, you know, at least watched one or two videos, and it's crazy to think how you could get so many people subscribing to you. I mean, I'm happy if I get 5 views per video. I'm happy. I will take that every single day of the week. Just mainly because of the fact that I've only literally just started about maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. Maybe not even 2 weeks ago. You're probably lucky if it's been a week. But yeah, as I said, it's just, I would take happily 5 views. It just shows progress. I'd rather go from 5 views to 6 to 7 to 8 and then eventually 10 and then whatever else, rather than just kind of slowly jumping every now and again. I'd rather see some progression. So there's also that, and I do appreciate everybody that's subscribed. I mean, there is only, you know, 5 subscribers, but having said that, you know, 5 is better than 1 or 2. You know, I mean, I've obviously had a subscription from Fiferhammy Gaming, who we make videos with. Same with HammyVids Gaming. He's got the most out of all of us. I think he's got like 15 or 16. So with 15 or 16, he obviously has a contract as of right now with, I can't remember what the network was called. It was like something networking, and basically it just helped him get lots more views. It was part of like a website and whatever else, so it was quite cool, and I'd probably recommend checking out his channel. It's one video in particular got over 1,000 views. I don't know what it's at now, but the last time that I seen it was at 1,000, and you know, for us only having started YouTube no long ago, 1,000 is it's scary to think that he actually got to that. You know, it's almost surreal. So I'm sure he's definitely over the moon about it. I could speak for him there. I'm kind of lacking here. I'm doing 11 and 7. I didn't think I was doing that well. Normally, I mean, last night I was playing with a couple of mates from my work, and I was sitting one hardcore dom on, was it Combine or Fringe? It was one of the two. It was either Combine or Fringe, and I remember I was hitting 55 and 13. You know, I mean, that was the highlight of the night for me, pretty much. It was a really good KD. I had a really good game. I hit wraps, I think maybe 7 minutes in or something, to the full game. So there was obviously that to look forward to. It was a really good night. We had a good laugh and whatever else. I might possibly in the future do a video with them. Obviously, you know, they wouldn't have their own YouTube channel and whatever else, but I think just for them to be a part of it, you know, it would be quite nice for them. You could even see how good they are, and if it gains a lot of views past, say, 10, 15 views, whatever else, if it hits roughly about that, then I don't see why bringing another video out with them would be such a bad idea. definitely be something I'd have to take into consideration if it got so much support, I guess. Oh, he's went just got me. Oh, he's camping there. That's definitely not what I'd like to see on Call of Duty. It was never like that back then. I mean, I'm reminiscing pretty much back to MW2 here, but there was never really any camping. 0 and 10. Oh, I don't know whether it's just to leave that now, play one more full game, and then have that as my video. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, as I said, it's really hard to get views, and like the guy that I was in his channel and kind of got the wee bit of miscommunication and whatever that I was talking about at the start of the video. I think he was on 8,700 or 8,200. It was something similar to 8,000, and you know, he's got really good quality videos. He does good intros and whatever else. So you can imagine. But I had clicked on live from PlayStation. So when I clicked on live from PlayStation, I wasn't taking into account that he was a big channel. I just assumed that, you know, he would be friendly enough to kind of go on and watch maybe a couple of videos and whatnot. You know, nothing major, but just kind of give me some tips. And I said that at the start of the video. But yeah, there's obviously been people that have annoyed him before I joined in the video, so you know, there's not really any hard thoughts about it, I guess you could say. Oh jeez, we're getting torn again. Actually getting torn a new one. And I really didn't like this map. This map's probably one of my worst maps in this game. I mean, there's just so many corners, so many camping corners. It's very hard to do anything on this map. But obviously you just kind of have to go with it and hope for the best. I was coming into this map hoping for a positive KD, if I'm being honest. I mean, and I'm sitting on 15 and 18, so yeah, it's not quite the positive KD I was expecting, but I don't know. I just don't feel like I could rush this map as much as other maps. Oh Jesus! Yeah, this map isn't my favourite. I'd say my worst, like my bottom. Oh Jesus! I'd say my worst 3 maps of this Call of Duty has to be at number 1 this map, just purely because of the points I just stated. The fact that there's not a lot of there's a lot of camping points. Every corner's a danger zone. It's kind of high drama all the way around. But I don't know. You can maybe get a few lucky kills here and there, but I don't know how I've not killed him there. How have I not killed him there? It's obviously no good for hipfire, this gun, but yeah. So I'll probably play one more game after this, because this game has been a shambles. I'll play 3 games per episode if the session does not too bad. I just wanted the first opening session, number 1, just to be a little short video, kind of showcase what it's like for hardcore Dom if nobody's ever played it. And if not, I don't know why not, because it's a really good game mode. Not when you're getting maps like this. So back to my 3 worst maps. I can't really go and change subject midway. So bottom 3 maps would have to be this map. I'd probably have to say Exodus, which Exodus is the map, just to refresh everybody's memory, Exodus is the map that has the bus in the middle. There's the 2 walkways up top, and I'm getting spawn killed like nobody's business. So the 2 walkways up top, and that's pretty much it. It's like a street basically. There's a couple of tanks here and there at the end of the end of each of the maps. It's pretty bad. It's like this one. There's a lot of action going on. You can never really determine where somebody's going to be, which isn't good. But that's fine. So yeah, that has to be up there with this map. It's like one of my worst. I'm trying to think of a third one. Don't know what would be a third one. There isn't many maps that I don't like in this game. I really couldn't think at the minute. I'd probably have to. I don't know how he's seen me I was there, and I don't know how I'll kill him, but I'll take the luck. That was just a bit lucky. I'm trying to think. My favourite three, anyway. I'll think of a third one. I'll think of a bottom three map. Whilst I'm coming up with my top three. My top three is pretty easy. Pretty self-explanatory. They're basic maps. Deliver a really good high action rate, and number one would have to be Combine. It's the map that everybody plays in the beta so much. It's the map that gets picked so much. You know, it's pretty much everybody's favourite. It's an all-around good map. If Nuketown wasn't in this, I think it's in this, but I think it's like DLC or something. If it wasn't in this, that would be the equivalent to it, because it's a rectangle small map. Still offers some good combat and whatever else. So it's not too bad in that respect. Aquarium would be my second favourite. Aquarium's really good. Just to the point where there's a lot of vantage points to take from. You didn't really have a lot of spawn kills, as I have been getting in this game, even on top of the board. It's just a really good all-around map again. You could read the spawns really easy if you play it a fair amount. So there's that as well to take into account. I just seem to be getting killed non-stop here. I feel like they've got a target on me. I've died the most on my team. Even the boy in 1 in 29's died less than me. Oh jeez, I give in. They're just keen to spawn killing. And the third top map would have to be, if I'm thinking about all the maps, it would have to be either Exodus or no Exodus. What was the other one? Havoc. Havoc is the one with the broken down aeroplane, and in the middle you have the B command point, and it has the sand all the way around it. I'd probably have to say that's up there as well. I think the third worst had to be Redwood that we just played. I know the map, but it's so hard to get your kill streaks and whatever else on it. It's one of the maps that I wouldn't pick unless I had no other like good options available at the time. You know, I mean, you've seen me on it. Just like if you go back to the very start of this video, if you didn't tune in at the very start, which not a lot of people do. God, these kills are bad. Then you'll see that I didn't do as well as I possibly could have. Oh, that was nice. So yeah, probably Redwood would have to be my third worst. As I said, there's not a lot of maps that I don't like, but Exodus and this one had to be one of the worst. It has to be one of the worst. Just Metro itself. I don't know who would do war, or battle, or even kill people in a train station, metro place. You just wouldn't find it. You wouldn't find that in real life. I wouldn't see that. Whereas MW2, right, let's just go back to MW2, right, because that was kind of set in real places. Terminal I can understand because there's the whole terrorist thing going on, you know. I'm not taking sides or anything, but you know, terrorism is okay. So, you know, I mean, there's Terminal, there's High Rise. I could see a skyscraper getting done because there's a helicopter on top of one of the maps. So one of the teams could have just, like, you know, used the helicopter all the way down to the top of the roof. And where the hell is it? Oh, he was right behind me. Yeah, so that's a realistic map. Afghan, I could see that being a realistic map because, you know, it has happened. And just other maps like that. Derail I could see happening, an abandoned rail cart, I don't know, facility I guess you could call it. Got a couple of shops that here and there around the map, and you know, whatever else. So it seems to all be realistic. Even Nuketown, because Nuketown's kinda a simulation. It would be more for robots and whatever else, you know, just so you didn't get affected by the blast. But Nuketown, again, is one of the maps that you just wouldn't say no to. And how the hell could you do 2 and 33? What the fuck have you been doing? Have you been staring at a picture that's on the metro and thought, oh, I want to read all that text, and then just kept going back? You got a kill because you got frightened, got a kill because you're frightened, and then died 33 times because you couldn't finish the text or something. Oh, honestly, it's people like that that need to go back to Battlefield. I mean, Battlefield, don't get me wrong, it's a good game, but it's just no as... Oh, Infection's good. Infection might be part of my top 3, I don't know. I don't know. That's definitely a good map. It's a good map. I don't know if it's my favourite, but you know, I'm just gonna kinda go with it, I guess. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna just quickly check the comments for my YouTube channel that you have posted through my iPad, because I really can't be arsed going and checking, having to delay the stream and whatever else. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. So go down to live. Oh shit, where's live chat? There's live chat. Oh, that's RedHotDRPepper Gaming that is in with us along with somebody else. I see that we've got 2 views. That's fine. So to Ross, aka RedHotDRPepper, welcome. I didn't really know it was you. As I said at the start of the video, I'd rather that people commented in the comment section rather than in game. But if you're talking to me, that's a bit different. I probably should have my iPad at the ready, so that's probably my fault. And also to the other person that's watching, if you're still there, then it's good that you've dropped by. Hopefully you're liking what you can see in a non-homo way, hopefully. But, or homo, just whatever floats your boat, I guess. But infections are not too bad map. We're going to try something different. We're going to try the Havoc, or the HVK. I like to call it the Havoc. It's a bit of an odd gun. It's like the CM901 from MW3, if anybody remembers that. It clicks to the side when it reloads. It's like a yellow based gun, I think, or green based gun. That was a really good gun. There has been a lot of good guns made throughout Call of Duty. The Intervention has to be up there. It has to be up there with the top 3, the Intervention. It was awesome, that gun. You could use that all day long. There was quick scoping for days on some of the maps. It was unreal. All around a really good gun. Oh Jesus! I didn't expect another boy to come up there. Right, 1-on-1. Our team looks absolutely shambles, like proper shambles. Oh, well, that's our teammates. So let's go over here. We've got somebody that'd rather go around the back end. I don't know how far we're pushing into their spawn. I can't even find them. I would like to just literally find them. Wait, let me die before I read the comments. I just wanna. Where the fuck are they all, by the way? Our team really just aren't paying attention with this, are they? Yeah, this is a bit of a bad game. I might leave halfway through it because, I mean, we've got like 4 people on our team and they're really just no playing objective. I didn't want to have to go for it myself and have me die like that, but you would imagine that there'd be a lot of people playing this COD at this time. Mainly the time difference between America is 4 or 5 hours, you know, depending on the place that you're in. But that's normally where you'd find a lot of people jumping on just, you know, even for a quick 5-10 minutes or whatever. But oh, we've got a wee melee combo there. Just kind of entice them in. We jump out the window, and oh, there's a nice wee one there.
UAV on standby.
I don't want to have to. No. Oh, I knew there were going to be somebody at that side. There's not enough teammates. I'm obviously holding them back a wee bit more. Yeah, as I said, this map can be good. I think we've just not got enough people in this game, which is the main problem that we're facing. Although we're starting to get a bit of a team going, so that's not too bad. It's always a plus point. Just gonna activate this UAV. Glad I did because, or at least I thought I was glad that I did, but you know.
UAV MDL, 50% check.
Losing A.
UAV power levels 5%, RTB.
Steer yourself. There's another round coming up. spotted. Execute that
UAV,
traitor now.
ready for deployment.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet
Just
AGL.
going quiet a wee bit, guys, just to kind of concentrate. Oh god. Yeah, see, I mean, 12 and 3 is a good KD. I'm pretty much just concerned about KD right now. We've trailed a bit behind too much to even think about a comeback. That's kind of off the cards right now.
Halftime.
Ross is just like hefty spamming. I'm glad that you can't really see that in the live chat. It'll probably appear in the comments. If not, then thank fuck, because some of the things I'm so glad there's no comments about this being seen right now.
Friendly UAV inbound.
I'm going to quickly just no. There would have been somebody in there because I could have wallbanged them without even having FMG. It's a light wall. Oh, God almighty. That was close. Is somebody wanting to actually take that? Come on. And maybe not kill your teammates. That probably doesn't help our cause. Headshot, motherfucker. Right. We still need to capture B. That's still a talking point. Until we capture B, we can't really be so sure of the win. But, you know, and all puns aside, that's pretty much what we need to do right now is capture B. Oh, we're struggling though. I only encourage my fellow gaming friends. Right, so what the fuck am I to you? Am I just like a client or something? Oh, right. We've got people at the side, we've got people up our arse, we've got people bending us over sideways here. This isn't exactly how I envisioned this game. That boy is just not going to get anywhere. Watch this. Drop in here. Oh, move! Come on, get your own fucking space, man. Fuck shit. Where? Oh, you're joking now. Fuck's sake. I actually see the comment on my iPad quicker than I do with the actual comments on the broadcast itself, which, you know, isn't really helpful. Hopefully they've not tracked us down.
Securing A.
I take it I'm the only one. I've not even got a vision pulse. I don't even care where the fuck they're coming from. Has he literally just walked past me? Oh my days. I'm just not too sure about our team. It's still iffy. Get the fuck out of that church. I say get the fuck out of that church. I say get the fuck. Oh, you dick. Plus one of my teammates ran in the way. I didn't want to have to shoot him. Oh my god, they're camping in twos. Come on. Teamwork, eh? But that's just taking it to a different level. You're camping in twos, you could be giving the boy a fucking hand job for all I can. Oh my. How is he in our spawn? How? Tell me now. I didn't understand that. Oh, I do believe I've actually just fucking. Oh my god, team. This is actually a fucking abysmal. Like, our team. Look at the team. Where? Why are you camping? Fuck you. I didn't care. You're camping. I didn't care. I really don't believe I just got a hit marker there. That can go and suck my life up. Oh, right. Our team is just. This is one of the worst teams I've played with. Like, fucking hell. They have no attack in mind whatsoever. It's like fucking Hammy Gaming trying to play football. You got no attack in mind. Oh Jesus, this is dreadful. man. But yeah, this is just pretty much abysmal. Like, I didn't expect the team to be this bad. This is worse than normal. Oh my god. Jeez, team, you need to come and help me, man. I mean, I'm so glad we're 14 points away from getting defeat, because our team didn't deserve fuck all. Didn't deserve actual fuck all. They support as a team, they attack in mine, they can't be arsed going for flags.
Losing C.
I would have rather had a monkey on steroids on my team.
Execute that traitor now.
And we have a special guest of Dylan Hamilton.
Losing
Olha aí, lá, bom dia, chegando.
I'm probably just gonna end it there, because Ross and somebody else is the only one that's kind of viewing it at the minute, and our team has just been shit 3 games in a row. I've lost 3 games in a row, and I didn't even do that bad at KD. It's just the fact that we've got 4, they've got 6, and our team didn't really have an attack in mind. So yeah, I think that's going to be all for today. Hand me the bong. Jewish, Baker and Trial. Not much to say about that I couldn't be racist about, so I'm going to end it there. And obviously I'm going to put the links to Chrissy, Dylan and Ross's channel in the comments, you know, to be that kind of unique kind of person that doesn't really do it. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to do now, but if you like this video, if you liked it, obviously if you didn't like the video for any particular reason, comment about it and leave a dislike, free of charge obviously. And if you did like the video and you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, and that would be greatly appreciated. So until next time, I will see you in the next video.